What's good with y'all, man? Today I'm back with another tutorial and I'm gonna show y'all how to make King Carson, you know what I'm saying, King Carson more chaos style beats. For this beat, I'll say it's similar to like Evolution or Expose, like around that, like, you know what I'm saying, Skyo Legion type beat, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just go ahead and get straight to it. I'm gonna break every sound down and tell you the effects I put on it, because there's a lot of effects on it that makes it like, there's a lot of, well, not a lot of effects on it, but you gotta put effects on your sound for it to really seem unrecognizable. Like when people turn on the song, they can't guess how you made the beat because there's just so much going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go straight to it. First song you got, I went to Serum. I got this lead from Lucrative's kit. This is what it sound like. Nothing too crazy. On to the next sound. Next I went to Serum again, and I had layered it. I went to Biohazard. Well, this bank called Biohazard. It's a Serum bank, and I pulled up this lead called PS5. That's what it sound like. Okay, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I clearly put an effect on it. I went to effects, motions, and I don't know if this was the exact sound I chose for it before, but I went to effects, motions, and I just chose a preset from there. So yeah, and I had put an EQ on it, Pro EQ. Next sound we got, I went to Serum again. I got this lead called Apple. It's from the Acid Sound Kit. This is what it sound like. Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. For this, I had put a bit crusher on it, and this destructor adds a little bit of just like texture and distortion to it. Makes it sound like more lifeful. On to the next. I use this pluck called Red Orient. This what it sound like. Okay, nothing crazy. Next I went to Serum again. I got this lead called Hardcore. This what it sound like. And for this too, I put effect fragments on it. I'm not gonna click it because it's just gonna disappear like the last one. And I also took down the low ends and high ends. Next I put this bell on it, and I had copied over, like, I don't know, it adds some bounce to it. I don't know how to explain it, but nothing too much going on there. Next sound, I went to Surge. It's a free plugin. You can go download it. I grabbed this lead called Kill Kenny. That's what it sound like. Okay, on to the next. Next, I went to this plugin called Source, and I grabbed this arpeggiator. It's called Beauty Hollow. This is what it sound like. Okay, on to the next. What in the action? All right, next sound we got is Electrics, and I grabbed this lead called Leadin'. This what it sound like. Okay, nothing crazy. On to the next. I went back to Serum, grabbed this lead called Benihana from the Acid Sound Kit. This is what it sounds like. Nothing crazy. Went back to Serum again, and I grabbed this lead called Minutes. This is what it sounds like. No effects on that. Next, I spent back to Serum again. I spent back to Serum again. Grabbed this sound called Professional Cheater. Professional Cheater. This is what it sounds like. Also no effects. I think this is the last sound. Last sound I had grabbed this lead called Bit. This is what it sounds like. Real grungy type of sound to that. And I think that's it. That's all. All together, this is what your melody should sound like. Okay. Alright, now to the drums. Alright, now you got your hi-hats. This is from Miss Sogi's drum kit. This is what it sound like. Not too much going on there. Next, you lay down your snares. I laid down a snare roll. I use Warren Hunter's kit. Another snare roll. And more snares. Really gives that bounce to the beat, that feeling, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we got our claps. Another clap. Add the open hat, you feel me? You know we had to add the chant in there. This was from Flex Music Kit. And then last but not least, you got your 808s. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot to go to the 808. This is a rookie mistake. I forgot to go and reset the time, because if you don't reset the time, the key of it wouldn't change. So I just, cause it sound good already, so I just like, you know what, bro, I don't even care, bro. But that's it for the drums. All together, this is what your drums should sound like. Yeah, feel me? Alright, that is it for the tutorial. I really hope y'all enjoyed this one. Again, let me know who I should do next. Let me know who should I do next. I'm trying to be able to do every single genre. I want to touch everything. Every artist, every genre, everything. Except for like, never mind. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what y'all think of this tutorial. Leave a like, subscribe for me, please. I'm trying to feed my family and just be successful in life. And I think y'all should too, man. I think I'll support y'all too, man. Drop whatever y'all do in the comments. Drop what y'all do. I'll support it. Love y'all. Catch y'all in the next video.